So what are the benefits of fasting? Wow. Listen to this, my brothers and sisters. What are the benefits of fasting? Number one, all of the prophets fasted. You want to be like the prophets? The best people? The most loved people to Allah Azza wa Jal? Be like the prophets and fast. Fasting is half patience. You know, if you're able to fast, that means you're a patient person. The Prophet said fasting is half patience. Outside of Ramadan, Allah will reward you by your good deeds 10 times. Each good deed at least 10 times, up to 700 times. Are you listening to this? If you pray outside of Ramadan, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward each prayer 10 prayers. Each prayer up to 700 prayers. But in Ramadan, while you're fasting, unlimited reward. You don't know the reward. It's so much more when you fast in Ramadan. So much more. Allah and the angels, they send their prayers upon you when you fast. The Prophet said, the breath of the fasting person is more beloved to Allah than musk, than the best fragrance. Wait, disclaimer. Disclaimer. The breath that I'm talking about is not the breath that you sleep after eating suhoor and you wake up and go to school without brushing your teeth. Not the breath of waking up. No, you should brush your teeth in the morning. Brother Hassan, I can brush my teeth while I'm fasting? Yes. Yes. You should brush your teeth. Just don't swallow anything. Brush your tongue. Brother Hassan, if I brush my tongue, there will be some remnants of toothpaste on my tongue. Well, brush your tongue and then rinse your mouth. And then when you have remnants of toothpaste on your brush, wash the brush and then brush your tongue again and take the toothpaste off of your tongue. Yes? And then go to school. You don't wake up, oh, and you go to school like that and you say to your friend, hi. And your friend is like, oh. Like, huh, what happened to you? What happened to you? And your friend wakes up at iftar time in the hospital. No, brush your teeth, please, in the morning. So the bad smell that comes in your mouth, which one is that? That's the one that comes because of empty stomach, because you're hungry and your mouth is getting dry because you can't drink water and you can't eat anymore. So your mouth gets dry, and because of that, your mouth produces some bad smell. And that smell is more beloved to Allah than the best perfume that you can ever smell. Dua in the suhoor time and the iftar time is accepted. If you're fasting, you should make dua for yourself, for your family, for your brothers and sisters, for your parents, for the ummah, for the people of Palestine. Make dua for them in suhoor time and iftar time. This dua is accepted. And then the Prophet said, 1 day of fasting equals 10 days of fasting. If you fast 1 day, it's like you have, Allah gives you a reward of fasting 10 days. That's why if you fast 30 days of Ramadan, it is as if you fasted 300 days. You know, the Prophet said, whoever fasts in Shawwal, which is the month after Ramadan, Prophet said, whoever fasts 6 days of Shawwal is as if he has fasted the whole year. How? 30 days of Ramadan times 10 equals 300 days. 6 days of Shawwal times 10, 60 days. 300 plus 60 equals 360 days. That's a whole year. The Islamic year. That's why we need to talk to you about the Islamic calendar. Islamic calendar is 360 days. So if you fast Ramadan and 6 days of Shawwal, Allah gives the reward of fasting the whole year. Wow. So that means if you fast every Ramadan and 6 days of Shawwal, you fasted your whole life. Every year you're fasting a whole year. And Allah gives the reward of fasting the whole year. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is amazing reward. And the Prophet said, fasting is a shield against sin and against the hellfire. Because if fasting protects you from committing sins, then Allah will protect you from the hellfire. Also, all of your good deeds are accepted while you're fasting. What else? More benefits of fasting. There is a gate in Jannah. It's called Ar-Rayyan. Ar-Rayyan. This gate, only the fasting people will enter from this gate. And in this gate, there are some blessings of Allah that other people of Jannah will not get. Only the fasting people will get. Fasting also will intercede for you on the day of judgment. Hey, your fasting will come on the day of judgment like a person and say, oh Allah, I am his fasts. I am her fasts. Oh Allah, I used to prevent him or her from eating and drinking. So Allah, admit him or her to Jannah. Your fast will ask Allah to admit you to Jannah. Your fast will ask Allah to admit you to Jannah. Also, fasting teaches you discipline and self-control. How? Could you imagine while you're fasting? The food that's halal, you control yourself. I'm not going to eat it. The water is halal, but I'm not going to drink it because I'm fasting. Right? You get angry. You say, I'm not going to say something. I'm not going to curse. I'm not going to insult somebody. I'm not going to hurt somebody. I'm not going to say bad words because I'm fasting. So fasting teaches you discipline and self-control. Fasting also teaches you sympathy. You think of the poor. You think of the poor who don't have enough food. You think of the people of Gaza who don't have food. When you're hungry, you think of the poor people and how they suffer from hunger. And you learn to share. You learn to share. In Ramadan, we learn to share with one another. And also, the Prophet said, whoever, listen to this, whoever fasts one day for Allah, Allah will turn his face away from the hellfire 100 years of distance of travel. Wow. If you fast one day for Allah, Allah will take you away from the hellfire 1 year traveling distance. 1 year distance of travel, Allah takes you away from the hellfire. Imagine 2 days, that's 200 years away from the hellfire. 3 days, 300 years. Wow. 30 days, 3,000 years distance away from the hellfire. So the one who fasts every year, how far will you be from the hellfire on the day of judgment? Allah will take you far from the hellfire. And Allah will not punish you. And finally, last but not least, fasting is good for your health. Did you know that today doctors are saying, if you want to lose weight, fast. If you have diabetes, fast. If you have sugar problem, fast. If you have high blood pressure, fast. If you have low blood pressure, fast. If you have cholesterol, fast. If you're fat, fast. Yes, fasting is a solution for a lot of our health problems. If we fast, we will become healthy. You know why? I'll give you a secret why. Whole year eating. The body gets tired of digesting. By Ramadan, when you don't eat, your body becomes hungry. And your body, you know, when you eat and eat and eat and eat and eat, a lot of the garbage gets stored in different parts of your body. But when you fast, your body begins to eat up that garbage. Your body will eat up that garbage that has been stored in your body from the whole year of eating. So it It cleans up your body. You see, when you're hungry, your body's actually cleaning up. So at the end of Ramadan, you become healthy once again. Doctors are saying fasting is good for your body. Wallahi, you know what the doctors are saying? The doctors are saying very soon, if the doctors do not prescribe fasting to their sick patients, that would be considered malpractice, and the patients can sue their doctors. Huh? Yes, very soon, if the doctors don't tell you to fast, that's considered malpractice, and they can be sued for not doing their job. Wow. Look, Islam has told this to us 1400 years ago. They're finding out today the benefits of fasting. Allahu Akbar. How beautiful is Islam?